What is up, Capricorn? Welcome to your general timeless reading. My name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner and a tarot reader. So if you want a personal reading or Reiki session, please go ahead, book it down below through my website in the description box. I also have 20% off all my services now through the end of the month. So go ahead, take advantage of that if you want a personal reading or Reiki session. I also am giving away free 15-minute readings to all my brand new and upgrading tier 2 and 3 patrons. So go ahead, check out that platform. That information is down below in the description box as well. And like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Helps the channel grow and I greatly appreciate it. Capricorn, let's get into these goodies. Let's see what we got going on for you. What do I want to use? Why do I kind of want to use Cosmic Tarot is my Ten of Swords deck, which could be a good or a bad thing. It could mean that you're closing out a very difficult cycle, which would not surprise me because Capricorns, we've been going through it and our nodes are about to switch. So we're coming to the end of a very difficult time of upheavals and sudden changes and integrations and any other label and word and adjective you want to throw in there, okay? Endings. So let's get into it. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. All the tarot decks I use are going to be listed in the description box, so if you'd like to buy them for yourself, everywhere I get mine from, I put down below for you, okay? Show me what I most need to see for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I just heard I'm ready. Okay, so we're coming out of it, which is really good. They're playing the song "The Sun Is Rising." Who is that by? I have it. Hold on. If you haven't heard that song, actually, one of my really good friends years ago. It's by Britt Nicole. It is kind of like a religious song, so if that's not your vibe, it's not your vibe, but they were just playing that in my head. Obviously, what I do is spiritual work, so a lot of the stuff I hear is typically that kind of stuff. Do I listen to that kind of stuff? Once in a while, but show me what I most need to see for Capricorn. 3 of Swords. Yeah. You're ready to face a lot of the things. I feel like you've already been facing it, but I feel like now it's like in your face and you're like, I see you and I'm not even... It's not phasing you. It's not phasing you the way it used to. You're just kind of like, okay. It's like this place of acceptance, which is really, really nice. It's like a real nice, honest place of acceptance with all the pain that you've been through, and it's kind of peaceful. It's peaceful because you're ready. You're choosing to see it now. Judgment. Yeah, the choice. Judgment is decisions. It's judgment day. It's time to make the choice, the decision, the judgment call. I'm choosing to see my pain. I'm choosing to see it. And I'm not upset and I'm not mad at myself for it. I'm not judging myself for it either. I'm choosing to see it. And that's okay. Integration and walking your path is a place of non-judgment. It's a place of understanding that you are a being of dualities. And duality is not good and bad. It just is. It just is. The dark and the light is not a label of good and bad. It's just all that you are. And you're accepting all that you are. And seeing that you have the power to create all that you are into something else each and every day. And that's a great thing. Let's look at Capricorn. Let's start the power of the creator. 3 of Pentacles. It's a building energy. Then you have the King of Swords. It's a big stack, so I'm just going to take the one on top as the High Priestess. And we have one over here in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're getting into this energy of learning how to slow down. Learning how to slow down and take life at a pace that allows you to savor life. Savoring is actually a practice. Savoring is a present practice. It's a practice of gratitude. And it's something where you can take photos throughout your day or throughout your week or throughout your month. And it's for you to look back and have moments that you savored, moments that remind you of how happy you were, right? or how productive you were. It's just moments that were really significant for you to remind you of, wow, today is an amazing day. So you might be practicing that practice of savoring. With the Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords, this is you being more aware and more present of your reality. It's not just that you're rebuilding a foundation, right? Three of Pentacles, rebuilding, collaborating with people, all that stereotypical crap that tarot tells you, right? But from a channeled perspective, it's also you learning to be more present in the tangible world. Your masculine energy, as you're building, you're here. You're right here in this moment. You're taking part, actively taking part in what it is that you're creating. You're not washing the dishes and thinking about what's going on in the future, or that conversation or argument that you had with that person weeks ago that's for some reason still in your headspace, and putting your nervous system through that trauma or that anger or that upset all over again. You're letting things go. You're letting them go because you're seeing from a higher perspective that those things were stopping your progress. Knight of Pentacles, they were stopping you from moving forward. You're getting this shift in perception and such clarity because now you're seeing the pain. You're choosing to see how the pain influenced your current reality, your present moment, and you're taking accountability for the role that you played in perpetuating it. And you're like, holy shit, it was me. And I don't need to do that anymore because I control it. Bye. No more. No more. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords in reverse. The self-imposed prison, the mind, the headspace. Realizing that it was the mind, those thoughts, replaying them over and over, putting yourself through those situations over and over. And you're like, wait, no, if I just choose to be aware, to be conscious and present in this time, right now, in this moment, in what I'm doing here today, that is the first step in healing. To remind yourself, to do check-ins. Put a reminder on your phone that pops up like that's weird. That was weird. So that's just validation, right? Because my phone's on Do Not Disturb, so it shouldn't be making any sound. Validation. That's really weird. It shouldn't make any sound. That's really weird. The universe does some weird shit, guys. But put reminders on your phone to do a conscious check-in. Like, ask yourself, okay, what do I hear? Do I feel my clothes on my body? Do I hear the music in the background? Is that shit too loud? If so, I'm sorry. I had a Reiki session earlier, and sometimes I don't find the right volume, but my apologies if it is. What do I smell, right? What do I see? Do I feel how soft my skin is? Or is it rough, right? Do I need more water? How's this room feel, right? Energetically, like how am I feeling? Like check in with yourself in this moment. Do that multiple times throughout the day. Be aware of how you feel today. Don't allow yourself to fall into the past or to try to jump into the future because you don't know it. None of us do. Because it's right now in this moment that we're creating it. And so be present here because you create your reality. So let go of the analysis paralysis, the overthinking, and that's what you're doing. Because the star, right? Divine time, the star in reverse, you have a second chance to shift into a higher state of consciousness and out of this state of oppression, right? Because in the past you missed the opportunity due to the oppression, due to the analysis paralysis. The sun in reverse is a low vibrational energy. It's someone who gets stuck in this, I don't want to say like a pit, because to me like a pit or a hole is really just an opportunity to climb the ladder, to come out of something that is a struggle, when in all reality that shift in perspective will allow you to see that struggle as an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient, to move forward, right? Eight of Wands. Okay. So you're getting this second chance to rebuild because you're facing your pain. Let's get Rider Waite, because now you're going to have a very straight, blunt, to the point message. Because that was pretty, you basically just had to channel the whole time, which was really cool. But when I have readings like that, the clarifiers are pretty straightforward. So, yep, okay. Especially with the phone going off. That's funny. That's funny. Tell me more for Capricorn. I feel somebody. Yeah, Queen of Swords. It's like, So it's a true pair. I don't know why this feels like deception, though. I don't like the deceptive energy. It feels so painful. And I don't think that... I feel like this brought up pain. They're showing you your pain. They're showing you your pain. They don't represent your pain. They're showing you your pain. So this could have been a partnership. Okay, this could have been a romantic partnership or just a friendship or a family member. This individual is basically being their mirror. Because how it works is when we are on our own path, right? We can only do so much healing as an individual. And typically we go through a traumatic experience. We start doing all this healing. We're like, oh my gosh, I'm in a great space. Let me go manifest a partner. And we manifest this partner. We're like, I'm ready for love. And then this partner comes in and we're like, hey, let me show you all the trauma that you couldn't see on your own. And you're like, wait, what? I thought I did all my healing. The fuck is going on, right? And so then you go into another stage of healing in regards to relationships and connections and vulnerability that you weren't able to see on your own because you healed what you could heal in regards to self, right? As an individual. And now you're healing what you need to heal in regards to connections, right? Other people. So let's look more at the Three of Swords. This person's showing you. Yep, Three of Swords in reverse. So validation for, reverse, upright, reverse. Okay, yeah. They're showing you how to heal. Validation for me as a reader with the same card on top of the same card that the channel message is correct. So like I said, you had a very blunt to the point reading coming up with clarifiers because we channeled most of it. Judgment, Ten of Cups. And now that you see your pain, it's allowing you to connect to vulnerability, connection, and open your heart space, right? To see what you need to achieve happiness, to acquire true intimacy, connection, the lesson of unconditional love, Three of Wands. And now's the opportunity to do it because you have somebody showing you a new way of being, of expressing, of connecting. Very nice. Three of Wands, Ten of Cups. You're choosing this path to connect with the higher heart. You're choosing to see your pain. You're choosing to open up. You're choosing to change. You're choosing to want to be a better version of you, which takes a lot of work, which takes a lot of courage, which takes time. So be patient, be kind, be compassionate and gentle with yourself, but also be open and honest and transparent with the people in your reality so they can understand what's going on with you, right? Let's look at the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Validation for me as a reader. Channel message is correct. Cool. On to the next. It's just the rebuilding of the foundations. It's seeing the tangible reality, right? Everything that we were saying before. You're being present. You're being present right now. Being present in this path. Because you're seeing that some of this might have been rooted in distorted feminine energy, not feeling worthy of love, not wanting to receive love, being scared of love, seeing love as something that was painful or something that's rooted in rejection or abandonment, which is love is painful, right? Trying to get rid of that limiting belief and just wanting to push it away or cut it out, right? Not really wanting to be open to your intuition, sitting in a lot of fear and just really shoving it backwards. You might have had a very distorted maternal energy in your life. Feminine energy. It does not have to be a female. It could be a male. It's just energy. It's not gender. So be mindful of that. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Forgiveness is necessary is what I just heard. Yeah, then you have the Tower in reverse and the Seven of Cups. So this transformation, the Tower, the sudden realizations coming in to help you release this distortion, to release the burden. Okay? Some of you, this is going to require you releasing soul tribe, which is friends and family, right? Social groups. So it could also simply mean releasing the way you perceive these relationships, releasing the way that you communicate or connect with these people, not literally getting rid of them from your reality, okay? Because the Seven of Cups rules emotions, okay? And the King of Swords is communication. Wands is creation, okay? So it's not like you're actually cutting these people out. You're breaking down the way you perceive, communicate, and relate and create the foundations to these foundations, right? The tower, breaking down old foundations to these people because you're realizing where your pain was rooted and you're wanting a new version of these relationships, right? A new reality, okay? Choosing to be present instead of sitting in the past and letting the past dub over the present and perpetuate old cycles that are really not happening right now. So High Priestess, let's look at the new perspective you're getting. Because this is seeing the truth. It's the opening of your third eye, your intuition. King of Cups, beautiful, in the world. World's in reverse. You're like, oh my gosh, I can create my own happiness. Because masculine energy is where we create in the physical world, okay? So you're choosing to start working from your intuition. You're choosing to start working from your heart space versus your head space, okay? And that's opening you up to seeing how to close out this old cycle. You're still working through the old cycle though. You're almost there. We're getting to the end. Let's get one more on the High Priestess. 9 of Cups. You're still addressing the things that were not truly the definition of your happiness. You're realizing that some of the things that you thought were your happiness were actually beliefs that were instilled in you that you thought would make you happy, right? So working a 9 to 5, well, that's going to make me happy, right? Having X amount of money, well, that's going to make me happy. No, they're just beliefs. They're just beliefs. What's really going to make you happy? By connecting with your intuition, connecting with your heart space, you're realizing the things that actually help you feel emotionally fulfilled because you're aligning with your authentic self instead of the programming that friends, family, social groups, your environment, your work environment, things like that made you believe we're going to be emotionally fulfilling. You're breaking the mold. You're finding who you are. Okay. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Yeah. And so by seeing how this hesitance to step towards the things you actually want to create for yourself, by getting away from that hesitance, you're actually moving towards victory. It's really nice. Really, really nice. You're seeing how you're no longer standing in your own way. And there's the new beginning. The Fool in reverse. This is going to require you to take risks, to break the mold, to get out of old ways of being, to allow yourself to see risk as opportunity, okay? Let's look at the 8 of Swords in reverse as the overall energy. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. 2 8s are the master creator energy for me as a reader. 8s always lead to the 10, so the 8 of Cups is going to lead to the 10 of Cups. 8 of Swords in reverse is going to lead to the 10 of Swords in reverse, right? So you're getting close to closing out a very painful cycle to lead to one of true happiness and emotional fulfillment. Then we have Strength in reverse, the 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. There is a very large emotional struggle to let go of power struggles with people, right? It feels like power struggles. This feels like the social groups, the friends or family, right? Of no longer giving your power away to situations or connections that make you feel small, okay? Because Strength in reverse is an energy of not feeling confident, of not feeling in your power, right? It's feeling as if things, as your personal power, have been taken from you. And the 5 of Wands is the energy of competition, of battle, of determination. And it's kind of like, well, there's no point in competing because I'm going to lose, right? Because I lack that confidence, strength in reverse. And that's burdensome. You're walking away from people, energies, and situations that make you feel this way, that make you feel small. Because you're like, why the hell am I surrounding myself with shit like this? Because it's not making me happy. And why do I feel obligated to always spend time around these people? So if this is family or friends, you're like, why am I doing this to myself? I'm not required to. Why do I have this belief that I'm obligated to be around these people? And why do I allow these people to make me believe that I'm obligated to spend time with them? Mic drop. Okay. Yep, Page of Swords. You're realizing your truth. Up, and then 6 of Swords. Then you move forward. Ta-da! Okay. Capricorn. this is what I have for you. You're really kind of owning your ish now, which is really, really nice. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can go ahead and book it down below through my website in the description box. I have 20% off all my services now through the end of December, and I am giving away free 15-minute readings on my Patreon channel for all brand new and upgrading tier 2 and 3 patrons. So check that out too. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, helps the channel grow. I love you, I'm proud of you, you should be proud of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.